Hey Tim,
Hey, buddy, how are you?
I'm all right. I wasn't feeling good, and I was like, I couldn't figure out what the hell's going on. And I remembered I didn't take my thyroid medication today, and a couple other things I should have taken. I totally forgot about it, and I was just feeling like shit, absolute garbage.
Right.
So I took them and drank a bunch of water. So hey, Riddle.
Hopefully, hopefully, that'll subside.
Yeah, it'll be all right. I'll be all right. It'll kick in here. So, um, I do. Oh, yeah. I took it. So I was busy today, and it just slipped my mind,
Right.
and like I was sitting there feeling like I don't know. I just was like feeling brain dead.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the hell's wrong with me?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit, I forgot to take my meds today.
Yeah.
All my meds, I got you know, tons of them. So
Yeah.
that should be all right now. Um, Thought I'd come on for a little while, see what's going on.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I left Becca's channel kind of abruptly, but I was just like, I just, I had to go. So it's all right. It's fine. So,
Right.
um, so yeah, I did get a lot done today, though. I didn't. My mom stopped over and we did a little bit of cleaning and dusting and, moved some furniture around and cleaned around a little bit because it was like, it was about that time to have it done.
Right.
So anyway, I mean, I don't know. What are we going to talk about?
I don't know.
I know I noticed my phone hasn't been holding charge real good lately. I might have to get another phone or maybe if I can send it out, get it fixed. But I mean, it works. It works good. It's a battery just doesn't hold well, and
Oh,
I
okay.
don't, and I don't use it that much.
Right.
There's Jane. Jane's here. Hi, Jane.
Hey,
Hi.
Jane.
Hi, Tim.
Tay's here.
Hi, Tay.
I don't know if you heard me. I was just telling Tim. I just started feeling like real crappy. Like towards the
Yeah.
end of Becca's video, I felt like total shit, and I couldn't figure out why. I was like, duh. I didn't take my pills today. Usually I take them like around noonish, and my mom was over helping me out today, so I totally forgot about it and didn't take them. I was like, duh. I just kind of felt like I don't know, just like brain dead. I mean,
Yeah.
more brain dead than normal. But
Yeah. I had to go. I wasn't there for the last I don't know how long, but I got my test results came back online. I wanted to go check them out. So
oh, really?
yeah.
How'd that go?
Oh well. Talk
Oh, so
about that later.
okay.
Hello.
How y'all doing?
Hi, Tay.
Hey,
Hello.
Okay.
Hey Tim. I
is that
stopped
your?
right
Is
in
that
the
your?
yeah,
That's
that's my cat. She took that photo.
Wow.
Oh,
She upstairs with me now. My mother got a dog today. So she's not feeling too good about the dog. She up here with me in the bed laying down.
Your mom got a dog today?
Yeah, she got a dog today.
What kind of dog?
I'm not sure. What's those dogs called? They're big. They're not big like a husky, but they're similar to a husky. They big. They look like a, I think it's called a golden retriever or a laboratory dog.
I was
Labrador?
going to say either golden retriever or like a Doberman Pinscher, maybe.
What color is it?
It's like a tannish color.
Okay, that's probably a either a golden retriever or a husky.
I think it's a golden
Probably.
retriever. I could be wrong, but the cat not feeling it.
Is it a puppy?
Oh, it's not a puppy. It's a big. It's a girl. It's a big girl.
Huh.
Well, if it's a yellow lab, you're going to know it because it's going to eat all the shoes and everything.
Oh gosh, I better keep all my shoes upstairs.
I had
Either
a black lab shoot the shit out of everything.
right.
Hold on, I'm gonna come right back up on panel. Someone's calling me.
Okay.
How you feeling, Jane?
I'm not too bad now. I'm laying down.
Yeah. I don't know. My back's been bothering me a little bit. Right down like in the like 3/4 of the way down to my ass crack. Right there, like on the right side. It's like I don't know. It's not like really bad or anything, but it's just kind of like a I don't know. It's kind of a weird pain. I don't know.
One of those
I'm,
annoying ones.
yeah, maybe I'm dying. I don't know.
Really.
Really?
Take
You
me
might
on
want to
my-
have that checked out. That's the things you go check out, you know.
Well, I don't know how much more they can check out. I mean, Jesus Christ. I've had every single test done they could possibly do on me. I mean,
Well, you have a lot of body parts, so, you know, you can get a lot of checkouts.
Right.
I had just
Yeah.
I had a fibro scan last Thursday or Friday, and they were checking out my liver and never heard anything about that. And I didn't see anything. And like, usually if something comes back negative, it'll be on my, like, I have like an online account with everybody. And
Mhm.
I don't know.
Wow.
I mean,
You
Yeah.
don't get your test results no matter what online?
I do get them online, but there was nothing there, and the doctor was waiting for it, and he knew it was coming, and I didn't hear anything. And I told my mother, I was like, "What do you think?" She's like, "Well, it's probably nothing if he didn't bother calling you because they're busy." But
You didn't go online and get the report?
there was no report.
How come?
I don't know.
That's
Hold on.
weird.
Let me check
That
right
is
now.
weird.
Let me check right now, Jane. Check it. It'd take me 2 seconds. Just let me look. Come on, stupid one.
Yeah, I think that's the greatest thing they've done, make it where you can access like all your tests. I always check all my blood work and everything before the doctors get to it.
Yeah.
They sent me a thing to share my, how did it go? How did you like it? How did you like the service and everything?
Oh, of
Questionnaire.
course, yeah. Yeah, they send you the satisfaction survey or whatever.
Yep.
Oh, come on. You don't need my enter code. Oh, you bastard.
I just had to do that like 5 times. How'd the live go? Like the last 15 minutes? There weren't any trolls, were there?
I didn't know. I got out of there.
How'd it go, Tim? Were you in there?
I was in there for a few minutes, but stayed in there for a few minutes longer, but nothing really going on. So
Well, I checked. I went to check my results. I got a message pop up that said they were in, and it was right after she said, "Well, I'm only going to be on 5 more minutes, and then I'm going to go test." So
yeah,
I don't know how much longer she was actually on, but
she was only on like 10 minutes at the most, maybe.
oh, okay. Because I thought, well, I don't think she'll be mad at me for going to check my test if she's only going to be on 5 minutes.
Yeah, it wasn't long at all.
I don't see anything. Nothing here. All I see is the prescriptions that I've called in, and
That's really weird.
That is weird.
Maybe
Okay.
the doctor hasn't read it yet and they haven't put out your report.
it's been a week.
Yeah.
I've had CT scans. They were read in like 2 hours.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe there's just like, maybe they're like, this guy doesn't give a shit, so we're not going to call him. He doesn't care.
Oh no, I'd probably call my doctor and say, "Hey, I haven't got these test results. What's up with that?"
Right?
People make mistakes. Yeah, they make mistakes all the time. Maybe someone didn't do their report.
That's what I'm wondering. I'm wondering if the lab didn't do the report, maybe.
Or they didn't enter it into the computer.
Or yeah,
Something.
No, it goes right from the computer to the. No.
Well, something happened.
Visits. There are no upcoming hospital outpatient visit. Okay, view after summary. Back to no. Download AVS. Don't.
I know I'll be happy to go Friday and get my evaluation.
I don't know. I don't care. I'm still alive.
what kind of evaluation you got?
Oh, I've been having trouble with my neck. I got a bad neck arthritis, but it's for 3 weeks it's been super, super bad, and they ordered PT, and of course it took like a week.
Becca, I didn't
Hi,
see
Becca.
it. I was looking on my phone. I wasn't even looking. Sorry. Sorry, I was busy trying to see if I was going to be alive tomorrow or not. I didn't look at the chat.
Just take a chance, spaceman. Just leave it up to chance.
That's
Well,
true.
hey, I gotta go to my primary Monday anyway, so she'll have all the results if they're there. If they're not, then we know there's a problem, right?
If they're not,
yeah.
then she can get on the phone and do something about it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
So I basically gotta go there. I gotta go there to get my prescriptions, and so they can tell me I'm fat, and and take my blood pressure, and and then I have to go. It's the stupidest thing too. After that, I have to go get my blood work done. Why don't I get it done before so she can look at it and go over it with me?
Right?
That's the dumbest shit. It's
That's so you can return.
I mean, hey, you want me to be the doctor? I'll be the doctor. I'll look it up. If I can look down, I can scroll through my all the tests you did on me. If I see something's red, then I know something's bad. If I know it's black, then I know it's okay. And
Right?
I mean, my mother, she's a nurse, but she was a nurse. She thinks she's a doctor, but You know, she thinks she's a doctor, and she'll look at it. She's like, "Ah, yeah, you're fine." Or
Oh
she'll look
no,
at,
RNs are super knowledgeable. I'm telling you, sometimes they know way more than the doctors. Believe it or
oh
Oh
not.
yeah,
yeah.
shit, she was in there 40 years plus, whatever. I mean, they're not stupid. I mean, she might not be able to hook up a DVD player to the TV, but she can tell you if your cholesterol's high or low.
Right.
Oh, oh yeah.
She might not be able to log on her computer, but you know,
The RNs are the superstars in the hospital, not the doctors.
no,
Yep.
no.
They're the hands-on. They do all the everything. The doctors just come in and say, "Yeah, get this done."
Yeah. That's
I had,
basically anymore. That's all it is.
I
Yep.
think I had what did I have? I had an upper and lower GI, and the doctor said it was fine. Everything was good. You know, down my mouth and up my butt, and everything looked good there. So, I mean, what else did I have done?
And about that,
Oh, I had my
he's
heart
ignoring
checked.
me. Are
My
you
heart.
listening to me, Spaceballs?
Yeah, I'm listening.
I have a question about that test.
What's that?
Your GI test.
Yeah.
They ever find that hamster?
You're gonna be sorry you asked that, because now I have a story for you. We
I'm
had
sorry.
what is add the stage? We had a
You left me
news
all
anchor.
alone backstage, looking
We
like
had
Michael
a new
Schumacher.
Tate, let me tell a story first.
My bad.
We had a news anchor man, okay, for our local news station here in, you know, Binghamton, New York, okay? And I won't tell you his name, but I'm gonna tell you one thing. My mother was in the ER the night he came in there, right, with his boyfriend, and he had a critter stuck up in his, you know, lower abdominal area.
A critter.
A critter, like a hamster or something, okay?
Oh boy.
And
Oh Lord.
that story got around, man. That story got around big time. And he was like, within 2 weeks, you didn't see him on TV anymore.
Oh, I'm sure.
That
Wow.
story got around. Yeah, it was fucking weird, man.
He probably was in jail for animal abuse.
I don't know. I don't know about that, but I know, like when I was doing my internship for X-rays at the hospital, when I was going for you know, radiology technician, they would bring the crazy people from the hospital, and they have like batteries and pennies and shit shoved up into their, like, way up in their like nasal area.
Mhm.
Like that, and they have like silverware and shit stuck up in their hiney holes, and oh man, it was
Like forks?
Mhm.
spoons, anything you think, anything they could find, you know, they would just
Yeah.
shove it any hole they could find.
What?
I'm not kidding you. That's what turned me off. That's why I didn't go into the health field. I was like, it was like, this is not my thing. I can't deal with this.
I'm glad you said it turned you off, because if you would have said that turned you on, I'd been gone.
That's me and you both.
I would have seriously questioned you. I love you to death, but
No. Yeah.
oh my God, we're going downhill real fast.
I don't
Real
know. I don't know how to I don't know how to answer that in way. I don't know how to answer that in like a proper way.
answer it in an improper way.
I don't even know if I could make a joke out of that. That wouldn't be like offensive, you know. I'm like trying to talk like, you know, real life activity here, and you guys are turning this in like sexual shit. I don't know.
Jane had did that.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I didn't.
I mean,
What the fork are you talking about?
you want to go that way, you know. I don't know.
Oh my God.
No. You're putting images in our head that I don't want.
Ew.
Okay, well
ew,
we'll just
ew.
drink warm milk and read the Bible from here on, right? Okay.
No. Too late. I already see the hamster and the kitchen utensils. It's too late.
It's crazy. I mean, you don't the shit that my mom and my wife would come home from, the hospital with the stories. I couldn't make it up. I couldn't make it up if I tried because I wasn't there. I wasn't part of it. But they came
Yep.
home and they weren't even joking around. They were like telling you with a straight face. I'm
Yeah,
like,
they were dead serious.
That's because there are freaks in the world. You know what I mean? Like, just not everybody flies their freak flag, but there are freaks.
they're freak flags.
Mm.
I'm telling you. You just don't know about people. Like, I've heard some of those stories. Like,
I know.
yeah,
It's like
right, Chet? I'm
rough.
telling you.
Yeah. Oh, Chet. He's he's an RN, right? Or works in the hospital field, something like that, right?
Hey, Chet, what do you do? I don't remember. I bet you he's got some good stories then.
Well,
Oh, I bet.
Well, my mom, you don't even want to ask her. Don't even bring it up because it'll never end.
I worked in a group home, okay, with they were severe MRDD, and we had a guy who he was from West Virginia here, and he lived in an institution. But when he was little, he lived in a very poor home, and he was like 2 years old and had a bunch of brothers and sisters, and they were so poor they had rats running all over their home, and like rats ate 2 of his fingers off, and it made them. It caused him to be profoundly retarded.
Oh my God.
Okay, so when I worked with him, he was in his 40s, and he had bad behavior problems too. And every morning we would go in his room. He liked to stick his eyeglasses up his butt. And we would go in there to to wake him up and stuff. And I was like, oh, please tell me the glasses are on the table. Please tell me you know what I mean? Like, it was awful. It was awful because when they were broken, like if they were broken, I'm like, I'm not.
The glasses are on the table.
I'm like, I'm not touching them. They're broken. I'm not touching them. So like he was always breaking his glasses because they were up his butt. It was like, oh, it was awful.
Oh my God. This one lady came in. She had a shampoo bottle stuck up her hiney. And it was way up there.
Oh gosh.
And
Yeah, boy, my mom could tell you some stories about that. She had some good ones.
Like vacuum cleaner parts would be found in all the crevices, you know.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Like batteries and coins and whatever they could get their hands on, you know.
Wow.
It was like a big slot machine, you know. They were like in Vegas.
Oh my gosh. Gives a whole new meaning to the word dirt devil, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
Come on. Now I can't ever look at a sweeper the same. No more small animals.
It doesn't affect me like that. It really doesn't. I don't care. I mean, I've been around it so long. I mean, hearing about it for so long, it has no effect on me. It's, I probably shouldn't even laugh about it, but it is funny, It's like,
y'all gonna be picking up your fork, eating your breakfast tomorrow, thinking about this stuff. Like, oh, a fork.
Ew.
Ew.
Even in nursing homes, you'd hear people. You'd
The
hear.
the hamsters take the hamsters that takes the cake though. I mean,
Oh well,
That's
yeah.
that's nasty.
there needs to be like a special device to have it like to get in there. You know what I mean? It's like
Right.
it's almost like scientific. You got to really think about it.
You didn't hear how that's done?
I don't know. I could just think in my mind. I mean,
Come here, man.
Do you need me to tell you?
Come here. Where you
go
going?
ahead.
They use like so I heard, okay, first of all, so I heard, but like they use like a tube like from a vacuum or something for that hamster to go in the tube and then into the cave, you know what I mean?
So, what is like the is
I-
what type of satisfaction comes from something
Right.
like
Well, I don't know. I mean, they get something from it. I mean, freaks are freaks. We don't know what freaks get from things. They're just freaky.
I don't
Boy, it
know.
gives you a whole new meaning to the word freaks.
Perhaps, Spaceman, when we do our show, we can find some freaks to come on it. And
I don't want to hear that.
I'm sure I can come up with a few of those.
yeah, let's find some freaks to come on, and we'll talk about whatever perversion they have, and we'll interview them. And
Please don't do that. I don't want to hear any of that.
I don't care what it is. I mean,
That
I think it
sounds
could be interesting, Tay.
that sounds scary.
I don't
It
want
might-
any. I do not want any living creature inside my rectum. That's all I know. I mean, I
Were you
don't
gonna have
even-
a dead one up there?
I don't want any. No.
Right.
Nothing.
Cupcake, come here. Where you going? Come here. Come here, man. You're not
Well,
going
no,
nowhere.
women. That's a different thing. I know women like things up
What?
there. But
What? What are you talking about? Boy, I'll come through this phone and beat your ass. What are you talking about?
I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to go any further with that. Well,
I got this giant box in my room with another box on top of it. I'm sitting right here next to it, and my cat want more food, and I keep telling her no because she just ate. She keep rubbing her face against the box trying to get it to fall. I'm so scared the box gonna fall on my head.
What's
feel
in the
like she-
box?
My little sister's bike.
what's in the box?
This ginormous bike that my sister got.
Hmm.
What's that? What's in the box, bitch?
What's in the bowl?
Oh, I'm thinking of Andrew Dice
Oh,
Clay.
God.
What's in
Yeah.
the bowl, bitch.
Yeah. What is that? Little, what is that?
Little boy blue.
He needed the money. Oh, no.
Little Miss Muffet sat on her tuffet.
Eating the curds and whey. Along came a spider and sat down beside her and said, What's in the bowl, bitch? Oh, no. We've lost it. James knows it.
You know who had HBO and who didn't in this chat?
Yep. Eddie Murphy, Andrew Dice Clay. That was classic.
God.
Yep.
Stop, girl.
And oh my God, Eddie Murphy was awesome. I love those ones. Oh my God.
Yep.
You know,
My dad would let anything go. I mean, my dad never swore or anything, but he would be like, I don't want you watching this. That's it. That's enough of that.
you know that Eddie Murphy, when he did that, I still call it Mama Burgers when I make burgers. Remember, he's like, we didn't get no McDonald's. We got Mama Burgers. Mama Burgers.
No, don't eat them brontosaurus burgers. Uh, what was it? Uncle Gus and Aunt Uncle Gus and Aunt. What was the one the lady with the mustache? It was her. It was the aunt. Oh my god. That would be a great one for us to watch live. That would be awesome to watch. Laugh our asses off at that.
Oh well,
Been
yeah.
been a long time since I saw that.
What about when he does the when he does the honeymooners? Remember that one, Jane? He pretends to be Ralph Crampton.
Yes.
Ain't nothing. I won't do that. I won't go any further. Imagine if Ralph Crampton and Ed Norton were fags. Ain't nothing.
I don't think I remember that.
Oh my god.
That was way back in his career, though.
Yeah.
In
Early-
80.
Cats will knock anything over.
Hey, Spaceman, you remember the one about the ice cream man?
Yeah.
I like that
Didn't he-
one.
Didn't he say, like, hey, ice cream man, I'm going to take this knife and shove it up here?
Yeah.
I thought so.
I don't remember that one.
Did y'all have the ice cream man come to your houses and stuff?
We used to get that ice cream truck rolling around back in the 80s and playing the music. My mother was too cheap. Wouldn't give us a goddamn penny.
I gave the ice cream man a
What ice cream?
$20
There's ice
bill.
cream in the goddamn freezer.
I gave the ice cream man a $20 bill once to get an ice cream cone. I didn't get no change back. It took me 2 days to realize I didn't get no change back.
Oh,
I was
Here's a
twen-
story.
$1 ice cream cone?
No, it wasn't $20. It was way less than that. I just didn't have no change. I'm thinking he gonna give me change, but my little fat self was so concerned about the ice cream, I didn't worry about the change.
Right?
I remember I went to an ATM machine one time in a gas station, right? And there's like these two girls and a guy talking at the counter where the ATM machine was. And I was like so interested in what they were saying that I forgot to take the money out. And I was supposed to go get a pizza and I come back and the money's gone. I'm like looking at them and they're looking at me. I'm like, did you guys find any money? And they're like, no.
did you expect? Yeah, here it is.
Right?
I was so pissed.
I've been trying to make a new song lately. I've been wanting to make it for the past few months. It's called 1989. I want to make a song based off parties in the 1900s, but the hard part, I wasn't born then. The only thing I can
Wait,
go off of is people's stories and what I see on TV.
Tay, did you seriously just say the 1900s like you're talking about? Oh my, I'm old.
The 1900s.
The
Wait,
1900s.
what did I write? I wrote 1989.
Like it was 100 years ago. Oh, I'm so
Yeah,
old.
I didn't mean
Right.
it like that.
1989. What was I doing in 89? 1989. I was like 10th grade, I think. 1989. 1989. That was no time of mine.
I might scrap this song
Drink
because I
some
wasn't
wine.
born back then. I don't know anything that happened back then, besides a few history events.
You guys ever remember Night Train? Remember that wine Night Train?
No,
How about MD 2020? Mad
never,
Dog.
never
Dog.
had it, but I remember it.
Yeah.
I remember it. Yeah.
I remember I drank that one night. We were out in the woods and we had this bonfire going and I drank like a whole bottle of it. It was Mad Dog 2020. It was like green. It was like lime or something. It was nasty as shit.
Ew.
And I was so messed up. I remember I went home, passed out in my bed. I pissed my bed. And the next morning, my sister comes in, jumps on my bed. She's like, "Wake up, wake up." I'm like, she's like, "Why is it wet in here?" I'm like, "I pissed." She like levitated. She's like, "Oh my God, you're fucking gross."
Chet, you guys had an ice cream truck, like you owned one? Yeah, they're
Look at this.
spaceman. We were talking about those strawberry shortcake things.
Haagen-Dazs used to have really good strawberry shortcake ice cream. I don't know what happened. They stopped making it, but that was like supreme ice cream. I love
No,
that.
Chet's talking about the popsicles from the ice cream man, the strawberry shortcake things.
No, I don't remember that.
You know
Yes.
those, the good ones, those things with the crumb thing on the
Oh,
outside.
they're scooter pies. They're like strawberry scooter crunches on stick.
Yeah, yeah.
They're made by Perry's.
I always got those rainbow snow cones. I love those.
Right.
Those were awesome.
I remember
picked stuff off of a Schwann's truck, but the thing about it is, it's gotten so daggum expensive, I can't afford it anymore.
I
know
know,
the-
they're crazy.
The rainbow popsicles, you know, they're like what do they call them, like rockets or something. They're like
Yeah.
red, white, and blue.
Oh,
Remember-
bomb pops. Bomb
Bomb
pops.
pops. Yeah, my wife lived on those. She had her wisdom teeth taken out, and she lived on those. And this one shake I used to get her at Friendly's. It was like some sort of, I can't think of the name of it, but it was a shake, and she couldn't eat. And oh my God, the pain! I could not imagine the pain of that. Her face was like all swollen like this. Chet was born in 1988.
Wow.
Wow.
It's a year after I graduated high school.
I graduated in 92.
Me, I graduated in 94.
94. 1988. I'm like, what was big in 1988? Guns N' Roses. That was big in 1988.
Right.
I don't know.
I don't
wanna
know
see
either.
I
Long
want to
time
see how
ago.
different. I want to see how different life was then versus how it is now. A lot of people say it was a lot better then, but I want to see it.
Just there was no computers. You know, you had malls. You know, you went to the mall and they had video game, you know, places like Aladdin's Castle, and they had movie theaters and record shops and
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
that's
clothing
the
stores.
thing.
You know,
It seemed like it
don't
was
have
so.
that anymore.
It seemed like it was so fun. Now everything is electronics. Everybody
Yeah.
on a video
Yeah.
game, everybody on the phone. I wasn't never into that. I like to go out and do
Right,
stuff.
Chat, Crazy Nights, Space, yeah. Kiss
Yeah,
Crazy.
you actually had to spend time with your friends, and
Yeah.
you know, it was great.
It was.
I'm a little
Time of
jealous
my
by
life.
that. I'm a little jealous by that.
Yeah, you guys missed a lot back then. I mean, you youngins didn't, you know, as one thing you didn't get to appreciate was being out around people, and especially in the malls. You know, you're like,
Yep. Malls would be jam packed around Christmas, and yeah, it just
You know, the best thing, we didn't have school shootings. We didn't have,
yeah.
you know, half the stuff there is now. You could like leave your doors unlocked. It was nice.
you know,
I mean, some people still do some of that stuff nowadays, just very rarely. I I like to go outside every now and then. I go out and ride my skateboard sometimes. It's just everything is so dull outside now. You go outside, do your thing, go back inside the house. I like to linger outside for a little longer.
Well, that's just because nowadays you guys are so entertained by all the video games and everything. Like you don't know how to go outside and make your own like entertainment and fun. Like kids are so instant gratification kids. Like
Yeah.
you gotta be constant entertained. You don't a lot of kids don't have that creativity and that go outside and play with sticks all day and have fun with their imagination. It's like, oh no, I'm gonna sit in my room all day and just play these video games. You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, it's
Jen, you,
kind of like a decay.
Jen, you
Yeah.
know I got that sort of creativity.
Yeah, you have it, but most kids really don't. I mean, that's the thing I wanted to do with my kids. I have one gamer who never leaves his room, and then my daughter is more like she draws and does art, and you know what I mean. So it's like I don't know because of him being on the spectrum and keeping his hands busy, and it helped to soothe him. He got gaming things, you know. That's how it soothed him, but with her, she was more. I wanted her to be in her head more and creative. So but it's like, wow, it's crazy. But most kids, they don't have the patience to think and they're bored. They're bored with everything. I don't want to go outside. It's hot. Like, well, we didn't care. It'd be 100 degrees. We wouldn't be home for 8 hours. You know?
Right.
That's what I be telling my mother. My siblings will be going to school and it can be raining outside. Not even raining hard. I'd be like, "Man, they going to school today?" She'd be like, "No, it's raining outside. I don't want them to get wet." I'm
Oh
like,
my gosh.
the school is right up the street. I'm confused.
Heck no. We'd be like, yeah, it's raining. Let's go. You know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
We always went out, even if Friday, Saturday night came around. It was always, even if it rained, we would always do something. We were
Oh, yeah.
not being stuck in the house. It's like that
Right.
was the worst place to be. I mean, especially when, like
it,
you're 15, 16, 17, your friends are going out, even if you just went out and like, hung out at somebody else's house or went out and had a bonfire and, whatever, listen to music or whatever. It's like, just do something besides sit in the house. Cause I mean, back then we only had like 13, 15 channels. I mean, there wasn't shit on TV to watch, and,
Right.
nowadays, these computers, that's another thing. Like, it was nice growing up to see how computers advanced because, to use a computer back in the early 90s, I mean, you had to like know what you're doing. You had to like know how to, almost like be a programmer to do anything, to
Right.
get your computer to do anything, And nowadays, it's so easy. It's just basically the computer is like a cable box. You just plug it in, it does it all for you, and then you're not really learning how the thing works. It's like you're not learning anything about computers. You're just learning what the computers are bringing to you, and it's usually bullshit.
Yeah.
It's like that sometimes, but sometimes this gonna sound so bad. Sometimes people around my age nowadays are very dumb. I was sitting next to somebody one time in school, and they looked at me and had said, "How do you turn this on?" We were sitting in the computer labs. They looked at me. Their computer was blank. Mine was on, and they said, "How do you turn this on?" I'm like, "Just press the button." She said, "Oh."
Right.
I
right,
went to
Chet.
I went to this interview one time, and the guy that was interviewing was me. Like, you know, most of the people I ask when how do you log on to your computer? How do you log on? They tell me you just take a piece of wood and throw it in the fire. That was how they say log on. It's but the skills that those people had were more than what you know computer people had. It's like they knew how to
Yeah.
wire and do plumbing and HVAC and whatever you had to have them do. It's like a lot of these people. There's instead of being book, what do you call it, book knowledgeable, they're like computer knowledgeable.
Yeah.
Yeah, it only gets you so far.
I enjoy my video games. I do. I also enjoy my writing. I enjoy staying in my room sometimes, but no, it wasn't like that. I always enjoy going out. I like to explore abandoned buildings, breaking inside abandoned buildings, exploring, going skateboarding. I want to go camping so bad. It looked fun. Staying in the woods all night with your fire, your tent, going through certain experiences out in the woods, running from people. It was always something I enjoyed. I just can't sit on electronics all day. I've done it before, but I just get nothing out of doing that. You don't realize how fast time is going by. And then once you realize, you be like, oh, dang, I was on the phone all that time.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's nice.
It's
It's
really
nice to be out in the
fun.
woods.
Oh yeah, it's really cool to hang out in the woods. I like to go out picking up sticks, um, create a rod with a stick, going fishing, riding my skateboard down the street, getting in trouble. I remember one time an old friend of mine's, we had snuck inside this I don't know if it was a school or a rec building. I think it was a rec building. But we had spent at least 4 hours trying to break inside the building. And we eventually broke inside the building. We were sneaking around inside the building. And eventually the alarm had went off and we had ran out the building. The police had showed up. Now I know it sounds bad, but it was really fun. And the police was chasing us up the street.
That's not
Skateboard
cool.
skateboarders always get a bad rap. You're always somewhere you're not supposed to be. I mean,
This was a long time ago. I haven't done nothing like that since.
I remember it in high school. People were big in that was done like 91, 92. Skateboarding was big then. And cops were always chasing them away. You can't skateboard here, you can't skateboard there, because basically they're destroying property. There's
Not
destroying hand railings. They're destroying, what do you call them, like seating areas made around of stone and stuff. It's like they would wreck it. It happened at where I worked. It was just like, if they weren't on them 24 hours a day, those kids would be there destroying the shit out of it, and that's expensive.
Not all of us do that. I know I don't. I just like to skateboard just for fun. I don't like to go up and destroy stuff. But sometimes I feel like some people can be over dramatic when it comes to skateboarders. I seen this clip once. This guy, he was skateboarding down the steps. I guess he was trying to do some sort of stunt. And this guy, this older guy, he came out the window and he had threw a pot of plants at the boy who was skateboarding and had crushed on the boy's head, and the boy passed out. I got pissed off at the video because sometimes some skateboarders are just out to enjoy themselves, and people look at every skateboarder like they're all the same.
Right.
Like not all of them are like that.
I mean, if
But
you
yeah,
want a
some
skateboard to use it for a vehicle, that's fine. But when it goes beyond that, and you're just like doing stunts and stuff and wrecking private property, I totally agree with the law with that. I mean, there's a lot of these. There's nothing coming out of skateboarding. Yeah, it's fun. It's something you like to do, but where's it gonna get you? It's not getting you anywhere. It's just something stupid. You're gonna hurt yourself and possibly have damage the rest of your life. It's kind of stupid, actually.
I
I
haven't
agree,
been
Chat.
I haven't been riding mines lately as much. I just like to ride it from place to place sometimes. It's just fun, especially at nighttime. I can ride it in the street because there's no cars coming. I will have my AirPods in. I'm listening to music. I will have one AirPod in just to be cautious. One AirPod in, listening to music, skateboarding down the street. It just be so peaceful. Like I don't gotta hear nobody calling my name. I don't gotta do nothing for nobody. I feel free when I do it.
You
I'm
should
not the
get
type to do a whole bunch of
you
stunts.
should get a mountain bike, if you like, get a
Yeah,
mountain bike.
I had a bike before. I know how to ride a bike real good. Haven't rode a bike in a minute, but yeah, I know how to ride a bike real good.
Yep, I still have a couple bikes.
Yep, I have a mountain bike still.
I remember
I had a
I was
mongoose. I had a nice mongoose.
I
And
was riding my skateboard once at the park. I wasn't destroying nothing. This was the time I was practicing on my skateboard. I had got up at 6 o'clock in the morning, got dressed, took my skateboard to the park, and I was just, practicing. I was practicing how to go, how to gain control, how to stop the skateboard when I wanted to stop, how to slow down. And I picked up some speed, and as I was going, I was trying to stop the skateboard. So I had stopped the skateboard, but my body had jerked, and I had went all the way up into the air, and I fell on the ground real hard on my side. And I'm skinny, so it's like my body always going through some sort of damage when I fall. And I had got this big old lump on my side, and it lasted for a few weeks.
that's what I'm talking about, man.
See, but the thing is, I was more concerned about people seeing me fall rather than the lump. I'm like, oh gosh, I hope nobody saw that. I think somebody did see me fall.
I tried to
Wow.
skate. I didn't care for it. I was more into cars. I like feeling raw power in the car. That was my thing. I just love hanging out underneath a car and working on it and doing. So,
My cousin was teaching me how to drive once. I was having a disagreement with my mother at the time, and my cousin looked at me and said, "You ready to go?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." So we left the house, and she took me up to this abandoned parking lot, and she said, "You want to learn how to drive?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." So I got behind the steering wheel. I was trying to get accustomed to everything. I felt uncomfortable, but I got scared. I thought I was going to crash, and she was telling me what to do, and I was doing everything. Then I almost crashed, and She yelled at me because I had hit the brakes too hard. Girl, what? Like I know how to drive. It's just it's scary. That's all. If some other people don't know how to drive, I'm driving
wait,
down the street, minding my
wait
business, and
till you drive
somebody
a
else.
wait till you drive a manual transmission. I bet you Jay knows how to drive one of those, don't you?
Yeah, that's what my Firebird was.
Yeah, 5 speed. I love 5 speed.
I think mine was just a 4.
Yeah, that's possible. 4 speeds, 5 speeds. Camaros like the old ones in the '60s, they had like a 2 speed. Now they got like 6 speed and 7 speed. Oh my god,
Yeah, it's a
guys!
good thing to learn. I think everybody should learn how to drive one.
Yeah, I loved them. I thought they were fun to drive.
Yeah,
Especially, it's just you had better control over the car. I think. You know.
it was. It was a blast, and you could go much faster. When I would drag people on a straightaway, oh, it was great.
Yep. You rev it
Sometimes I'm
up.
not nec-
Just you could pick the RPMs to shift that, and it was
Sometimes
fun.
I'm not necessarily interested in driving because I feel like it's so much I have to put into paying for it monthly, getting all these different things. It's just I don't want to sit there and do all that. Cupcake, what is wrong with you?
Well, see, that's
What?
like my brother. He's trying to teach his son how to drive a stick shift because he's got a Jeep CJ7 and
Right.
one of the old CJ7s,
Yeah.
and my nephew is scared to even drive it.
Night chat. Have a good rest of your weekend.
Chat,
Same
thanks
to
for coming in.
Cupcake, what is wrong with you? Why are you being so vocal? Come here, fat stomach. What's wrong?
Actually, I had a Toyota pickup with a 5-speed in it, and it had a turbo from the factory. I bought it used off my buddy's brother, and that thing would rip. That thing was
I
unreal.
mean, cars are cool, but I was always interested in walking. I told Jane the same thing. I even walked a 7-hour walk once. I feel like walking is something good about it. I like to see
Well,
everything. I like having everything right there in my view, or even catch the bus. I was just never interested in driving. I
well,
mean, I
you
took
Well,
got
my
make
first.
sure you get your license though, because you are going to need it through life.
Definitely.
yes,
Of course, I would get one.
you get a license, and you wouldn't believe the opportunities that will
Oh
come.
yeah.
I remember one time it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. My mother was drinking and she
Okay,
had
we
said,
have this
Tay, I
off.
wish
I
you had
need
a
to break
car.
for a little bit so I can wear it in bed.
And she was like, Tay, I wish you had a car. You had a car, you can take me to McDonald's. I'm like, I'm not taking you to McDonald's at 2 o'clock in the morning. Are you serious?
Okay.
Shit.
I mean, uh, between a bike and a skateboard, I would say a bike does win. A bike is more easy for me to control versus skateboard. I mean, I can control a skateboard. It gets difficult sometimes. If I'm going too fast, I lose control. With a bike, all I gotta do is hit the brakes and I'll be fine.
What do you want to do with your life? Tay, what do you really what do you want to do with your life? I mean,
I I
what do you
I
see
told
yourself doing?
I thought I told you already. I want to do music. That's why I write so much. That's really all I want to do is do music. I want to do music and then I want to move. I want to buy a house, do music for a few more years, and then once I'm finished with that, I'm not really sure what I want to do after that. But music has always been my passion for a long time. I've been writing for a long time, since elementary school.
Wow.
Well,
I love to write about different things. I like to write indie songs, love songs. I can't write R&B. As much as I try, it always comes out sounding stupid. I like to create different stories. I like to create different books. Um, I'm currently making country songs. I was reading some to Jane. I have a few country songs that I'm writing. I'm still writing
Wow.
more, but yeah, I want to do music. I want a guitar. I want to go sing in places. I want to sing in front of a big audience. Of course, I'll be nervous, but I'll get the hang of it.
Right.
well, I think you need to like get yourself situated as far as financially. Get yourself,
Yeah, of course, I have to get myself
get yourself
situated.
get yourself just a little job. Like save some money up and
Mm,
get yourself going as far as like financially. And you'll save us money, and you can eventually get yourself a car, and you can drive around and find opportunities to work other places that will bring you more money. And when you make more money, you can do bigger and better things. It's like
mm,
sitting there, you gotta really just get out there in the world and see like what's available for you. You can't just sit there and think about it. I mean, I'm trying to help you, because like my parents didn't help me. I had to get a job. I had to work. I had to pay for my own gas. I had to pay for my car, and they would help me out a little bit once in a while. But it's like you know, you gotta be able to find the opportunity. It's like it's very important to be able to be independent and be able to get where you gotta go and have you gotta work. That's all there's to it, man. It takes work. You gotta have a job. I mean, You're
Of
not gonna
course,
make money sitting there writing music. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
I understand. I understand that. I understand that fully. I've had some sort of experience with the world. Of course, when I left my mother's house, it wasn't easy at the place I was living at. I had to get up and start doing stuff. I was cleaning houses. It wasn't necessarily a full job, but it was something I was doing at the time, making $50 a day. This was a few years ago. Of course, I can't just sit there and write and expect to make money from it. I know what you're talking about, Spaceman. It's not necessarily easy to get into, but of course, I'm having patience. I'm doing everything that I need to do. I just take it a day at a time.
Nothing's easy, man. You know, it's
Yeah,
not.
I know nothing is
It isn't.
easy. I'm just taking it a
You
day
know,
at a time.
you have to accept failure once in a while too. You know, it's like maybe you'll find a job and you don't like it. You got to find something. But you got to stick with it until you find something you really like. And then if you like it, then you won't mind. You know, even if it's I don't give a shit what it is. If you're working at Walmart or I mean, we all started out small. Everybody starts out small, you know. Nobody right off the bat gets a good paying job. You gotta start out small and save your money, and and you'll see, once you start working and stuff, you'll figure out, like I don't like this or I like it, and you your passion for music and everything. There's nothing wrong with that, but
I never had a
it
problem
was
with
just all I'm saying, all I'm telling you, man. It's just it's gonna benefit you best. It really will. You
I
know.
never had a problem with saving money. I was always well, when I was cleaning people's house at the time, I always had money in my pocket. I never had a problem with saving money. So I know with a job, a good paying job, I would have even more money. I don't like to go off and spend money on stupid stuff or things I don't need. And plus, I don't have children. I don't have nobody to really look after. So all the money will be going directly to me. Yeah, I don't have a problem with saving money. I
Yeah,
know what you're saying,
that's a
Spaceman.
plus. That's a plus right now because you're not paying rent living with your mom, right?
I'm going to. Of course, I'm not about to just, well, no, not
Well,
right now, but of course I'm going to.
even if you do pay a little bit of rent, I mean, you got to take advantage of that because it's going to be better than finding your own apartment, But it's going to get you out.
Absolutely.
It's going to get you out. You're going to save money by living with your mom, and you got to take advantage of that, man. That's really good for you right now because that's what I did when I lived at home. I was like, I did my little jobs and stuff, and I went to school at the same time. And when it
Mhm.
was time for me to move on, I knew it was time to move on because I had to move. I had the money to do it. And, you know, it
Yeah,
just
I did.
it all just it snowballs, man. Once it starts rolling, dude, you wouldn't believe how fast it starts moving, and you'll be like, wow, I can't believe how far I've gone in 10 years. It's a really nice thing. What do you
Yeah,
want?
I'm ready for it.
You're smart, dude. You're a fucking
Thank you.
smart dude. You're super smart. I think you would be successful. You just need to, you know, get the ball rolling, and you'll see. A couple of years, you'll be like, wow. You come back in the chat and say, hey, I'm doing good. I got my money, got car, I got bank account, living, still living at home or whatever. There's nothing wrong with living at home. You can do that.
Spaceman
That's
Sweet Like Honey wants to come up. She said drop the link.
oh
I hear what you're saying, but that's basically what I was just telling you. Of course, I have to save money and stuff like that, but after a while, once I get myself all situated, I do want to do music. And as I am doing music, of course, I'm going to keep saving up, keep going, and keep going. And I'll see where that leads me to. I feel like the opportunities are endless.
there it is. Lori. Marvin wants to go out. You want to go outside?
Cuffy, you finally calm down. You keep on crying and crying and crying.
I know. Sorry, I got one. Damn it, forgot. Sorry, Lori. I'm coming. There we go.
Okay. I was watching you all speak and, chat, and I guess I dozed out. And I was going to come up earlier, but then I woke up right now. And I noticed Kay was saying that he wants to do music, And that's good, like you were saying, Faith, when you got to start on him up, and work your way up, And he kind of reminded me of my daughter when he was saying how he wants to do music, And because her dream was to do makeup. She wanted to be a makeup artist. I told her, no, that's not the plan. That's not what we're doing. Not that she's not good at it. She's amazing at it, like she gets down, hair and makeup. But I put her like this, you know what, was that what you're thinking that you want to do? I mean, that's what you want to do? It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of patience. You have to build your clientele up.
And there's
That could totally be a career.
and there's a lot of competition out there.
Exactly, yes. And that's what I told her. I said, so that's not our future. That's not our plan. You could do that on the side when you grab a career, So she did, she was upset, because that was her dream, But since I'm in the medical field, I wanted her in it as well because I know it's good paying money, So she's like, yeah, that's not my dream. That's your dream. I don't want to do what you want to do and this and this and this and that,
And you as her mom know she's better than that, right?
Yes, yes. So she, when she turned 18, she just got right into medical school. She said, Mom, you're right. This is something that I'm going to put on hold. And this is something that I know I could benefit from too, but it's going to take time and patience. And if I go into the medical field, I don't have to have time and patience for that. I could get my career, start making money fast. She did it, and I'm proud of her. And now I told her, now you could go and to go do makeup if you want to. I'm glad that you followed to what I guided you to, and you did it without complaining, not too much about it, and you succeeded. Now, if you want to do makeup, hey, it's all on you, Yeah. So, that's how I explained it to her, So that's why I jumped on too, so Kay could hear me because the thing about his music is kind of like, I told my daughter, it takes, a competition out there,
Yeah, you don't want to waste your time on something that's not going to bring you any cash.
Not going to bring you cash fast. Not going to give you a fast career,
Yeah, you want something that's going to, you can do forever and, always rely on it.
Yeah. Yeah. But, now she's applying and sending her resume to places and, But I think eventually, when she falls on her career job, she is done with medical college, I know she's going to turn back to makeup. I know she is, So she's really, really good at her thing. And she self-taught herself that,
What is her degree in?
Oh, she's an MA.
A what?
A medical assistant.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, that's what I wanted to get up there and say, to take it here, what I had to say. It was more for him getting up here, because he's young still,
You're not young forever, though.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, true. Maybe maybe what I shared will help him,
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, my husband just got home, so I'm going to climb down, but I'm still going to watch the chat, and I'll type in once I'm done, okay?
All right.
Okay, guys.
Bye.
All right.
See you later.
Yeah, see, now is the time, man. When you're young, there is no better time when you're young. You don't want to wait till you're older because then it just gets harder and harder and harder. You want
No,
you're in the loop. You know, you
yeah,
gotta
of course,
take
of
advantage of
course,
that.
of course, I'm going to keep the ball rolling. Of course, I'm going to do that. I told myself I'll do what I need to do and also enjoy my life in the meantime as well.
Yep.
Yeah, I've been through too much. I told myself that I'm nobody's punk. I'm going to do as I please to. I'm going to get the money that I need to. You know, I'm not a people's person. I don't really go off and tell everybody what I'm doing. I don't have a lot of people in my circle. I do what I need to do. I write my songs. I enjoy my time. I just want to keep it like that. I keep it quiet. I keep it on the down low. Stuff like that.
And I miss Lori.
Yeah, she came
You
up.
go. I stepped away. I went to take my makeup off. So don't be making fun of me.
You had makeup on?
I had it on, but I took it off.
Why did you have makeup on?
Because I went to
I
town
think
today.
I think you
Went
look
to
pretty as
town
new.
today. You don't ask a woman. You never ask a woman why she got makeup on.
I
Yeah.
never understood. I never understood why women wear makeup. It be the most beautiful women who wear makeup.
No, I need it.
No, you don't.
Thank you, but I do. Yeah, I do.
But I promise you, spaceman,
Nice try, Tim. I tried telling her that too.
everything is going to
you
go
don't-
good. And when it does
don't
go
believe
good,
us.
when it does go good, I'll be sure to tell you when it does go good. Cause I'm very ambitious. I tell everybody that I know that I'm very ambitious.
Well, get out there and take life by the horns, man. Make it happen.
Dude,
Oh, I
you're
definitely
young.
will.
You got the world by the balls at this age. You're 19, man. Go for it. You got it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't wait.
definitely.
It's not going to come to you. It will not.
Yeah, I learned that part the hard way.
Right? Yeah, that's what we all did. We all went through hard knocks, you know, a lot of failure to get success.
Mhm.
Yep.
I'm ready for it. Nothing about me will change. I'll grow older. I will still be childish. I'll still be silly.
Well, you want it to change. You will go through a million changes, but you know, it's necessary.
See,
Yeah,
look at us. We're all, you know, me, Tim, Jane. We're all in our 50-ish. You know, you don't
I
want to
can't
wait. You don't
stand
want
half of
to
the
wait till
time.
you're 50 to do your thing. You know, you want to do it now. You know, you're young. You don't know how lucky you are to have us to tell you this. I mean, you really, you know, you're a smart dude. You know, and we tell you that. You just need to get your fucking shit going and get it going as soon as possible. I'm telling you, there's nothing better I can tell you. You know, and I know you're ambitious. You got a lot of shit going on, but you know, you gotta keep in the back of your mind. You gotta get it going.
The thing with me is
You're gonna be successful.
I believe
You won't believe how easy it will be for you.
I believe I told Jane the exact same thing. I may go through stressful events, but sometimes the stressful events is caused by someone, and the thing is, the part where I fail is where I fall for the stress. The part that I'm working on, I don't need to fall for somebody else's stress, especially when it's my life that I'm working on. I need to
Exactly.
learn. I'm trying to learn how do I want to word this? I know that people are going to come with bullcrap. I know it's going to be people in my life that's going to try to bring me down. I know it's going to be some people that's going to have. Hello, Elaine. Oh, hi, Elaine.
Hey, hey.
Tim.
How are you?
Ted.
How's
Hey.
it
Hi,
going?
Gene. Hi, Spaceman.
Hi.
How are y'all doing?
Good.
Doing good.
What's happening?
Not too much. Well, some stuff, but not a whole lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. How are you guys all doing?
Elaine, a few months ago, you told me to write a poem. I asked about a poem. You said write about a poem. Life is a tornado. I wrote it.
Yeah.
I don't like it. It's basically about what did I write about? It's somewhere in my room. It's basically about how people are tornadoes and
Yep.
people will come into your life and they will ruin everything. And it's gonna take you so long to rebuild everything all over
Only
again.
if you let them, though, Tay. Only if you let them.
Only if you
Don't
let
let them ruin things in your life. You be you.
hmm
Yep.
Yeah, it was just something, a little something I wrote. I don't know what I did with it. It's somewhere in my folder. I need to rewrite it. I just have so many songs in my folder that needs to be rewritten. I be forgetting.
Oh, okay.
Like I have a song that I wrote for Becca called "Eating Your Heart Out with Becca." I told her a little snippet I had of it, and I still need to rewrite all of it. Just so much of it.
Well, guys, I'm gonna get off here. My phone's about needing to be charged, so I'm gonna say goodnight.
Hey, Tim, have a good night.
See you
You
I
later,
hope
too.
Tim.
Love y'all.
well and have
Love
good
you, Tim.
dreams.
All right, Tim, have a good night. Thanks for coming in.
You too, buddy.
See you later.
All right.
Hey, Spaceman.
Elaine,
How are you, sweetheart? I really love you.
I
You're a
can't.
good dude.
I can't complain. If I did,
Yeah.
nobody would give a shit.
Right?
It's just
So spaceman, when you letting me move in? I got my bags packed. I'm not bringing the cat with me, but I got my bags packed. The bus route is in order. I'm ready to move in.
well.
Hey, you rock.
Thank you.
We'll talk about the rent. We'll get you a job.
Hi, Becca. What are you
Hello.
doing, girlfriend?
Hello.
Hey,
I'm doing
Becca.
alright. Hey, Tay, how you doing?
I'm okay. Why you didn't sound? Where's the enthusiasm?
Oh, I'm just like feeling. I can't find any more COVID tests, so I'm like wondering if I don't know if I have still COVID or not.
The
Not
COVID
feeling
is
great.
still acting up.
Yeah, I'm still
Hello, my
having like.
little lovey, my little Becca Boo.
Hi,
I
hi.
love you.
Well, thank you, Elaine.
Try not to
You're
move around
very
so much.
welcome.
Just sit down and try to chill for a bit.
Yeah, I can't
Drink some
find any of
water.
them. I don't think we have anymore. I think we used all of them. I still have
This gonna
COVID, so.
sound this gonna sound so bad, but sometimes I wish I would catch COVID again. Only because when I caught COVID, that was the best sleep that I have ever had.
No, I don't get very good
Oh my
sleep during
God,
COVID.
that is so funny, Tay.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
It's
Elaine.
no,
That
it's
makes
no
me
Elaine.
sleep for a long time is a good thing.
Elaine,
What?
what's the deal?
Yes, James. What is the deal?
Yeah, what's the deal? What are you doing?
I'm not doing anything. I'm trying to talk to you. Is that okay?
Why? Like,
I
why are
didn't
you
do.
why
I
are
did
you
not do anything to either one of you. So don't be mean or nasty to me. Okay? Because I
What?
have not done anything to either of you. So cut the crap, all right?
No, why are you up here being nice? It's way beyond yeah, this is
Because I am nice. You people are evil.
no,
So
this
we
is not
we
cool.
what we
This is
not
not
gonna
You are
cool.
evil.
Yeah,
Elaine, we
And
not
that's
gonna
all I'm going to
we,
say, and I won't say it again.
okay,
we
I'm
not gonna
I apologize to Spaceman, Becca, and Tim for calling you out.
don't come up and manipulate. Get the fuck out of here.
I can't find my inhaler.
She look like boiled chicken.
Hey.
It it's It's a strange thing to say, but that's exactly what she looks like. I can
She said
believe
she
it.
didn't do anything. Let's see. What did she? Really? She didn't do anything. She ghosted me and did the same thing all over to me when I didn't do anything to her. So, her to say that she hasn't done anything, it is whatever. That that was a very awkward, horrible moment. Glad that it's over.
Y- y- Yeah, spaceman. There's no sleep like how you sleep when you're sick. I feel like when you're sick, the sleep is better.
No, it's not like that for me.
Not with everybody.
Yeah, not everybody. Yeah, it's different with everybody. So, how long was she on channel, Spaceman?
I don't know, but I blocked her. I had to.
Like, what the fuck? I'm sorry, but what the fuck? I would like
Huh?
to know. I would like to know what the fuck is going on. I'm like, oh my gosh, that was weird. That was very
I don't
awkward.
know.
Wasn't it? It was just awkward.
It's fucked up. It's like
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on, but
I
I'm not
mean,
gonna have her come up here and talk to Jane like shit. That's not gonna happen.
no.
That's not
I'm.
gonna happen.
It was just very. Oh my gosh. Maybe I shouldn't have come up here. Maybe I shouldn't have came
No,
up.
no, you're fine. It's all right.
Man. Oh. Oh my gosh.
I let her say what she had to say, and that's it. It's like it's
Well.
not it's not my thing. I mean, I don't know what's going on, but I don't want it on my channel. That's all there's
Yeah.
to it. My
Right.
channel, and that's it.
Yeah. Is there anybody else that's gonna come up? Is Robin gonna come up? Oh my lord. Oh Lord.
You
I
want to
hope
come up
not.
and talk cool? It's fine. Don't be talking shit about Jane.
Right.
I'll be back. I'll go text Jane.
Yeah, I hope she's okay. Yeah. Oh shit. Oh Lord Jesus.
It's
Why?
done.
Why?
It's over
Today
with.
was going so
It's
fucking
not a
well.
big thing. It's done. It's over with. It's okay. All right. It's done.
Yeah.
We're not going to talk about it anymore. Just it's done. I wish I didn't have to, but I mean, I never had a problem with her, but I'm not going to
No.
let her talk to my mod like that. That's all there's to it. And
Yeah.
I hope she understands that.
Yeah. You know what, Elaine?
That's all I can say. I don't have anything. I don't have anything against her. I mean,
No.
I don't know her like you guys know her. Okay, I'm new to this whole thing.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. I don't. Lord Jesus.
I have to protect my friends and my
Yeah.
mods. So, I mean, I'm sorry, Elaine. I'm sorry I had to do that, but I just we can't have that.
Jane didn't do anything. Yeah, Jane hasn't done anything. You know. I hope she's okay. That was very uncomfortable and awkward.
She's chatting. She's chatting with you now in the comments.
Oh, me? I'm so sorry. Elaine, you're the one who ghosted me all over again and hurt me all over again. I'm not going to play this game with you anymore. I don't want to be manipulated anymore. I'm sorry, but I just can't stand the manipulation. And the ghosting, I just can't. I mean, that was, you know, I don't like the flip flopping. I'm sorry. I just can't do all the flip flopping back and forth. I love you. I hate you. I love you. I dislike you. I want to be friends. Then you ghost me. I just can't. I'm sorry. So, thank you. I was fine with you, Elaine. When we got back together, I was fine with you. And everything was fine. You literally ghosted me and went the other way. So, whatever. You know, I'm done with the past also being put up in my face. So,
I'm like, I don't know what to say here. I really don't. I mean, like, you guys know. I mean, I come into Becca's chat like what 3, 4 months ago. Everyone's always been nice to me, and I can't get in the middle of this. I really can't. I don't want to be in it. I don't want to be in the middle of this. I just
yeah, no,
I
you shouldn't have to be in the middle of this. I'm sorry,
I'm not
spaceman.
trying to be. I'm not trying to be one-sided, but I just don't know everything. Yeah, I kind of know what's going on from what. But I'm just not going to let somebody come in here and call Jane evil. I know she's not evil. That's wrong, and I will stand up for her. It's not cool. You don't call people evil.
Yes, Elaine, I thought we were done. I have been done for a while. I'm good. Uh, peace be with you. I hope you have a good life. Okay. Have a good night.
I'm sorry this had to happen. I really do. I mean, I don't like seeing it. I don't. But maybe it's for the best. I mean, we don't need, nobody needs to have people hurting each other. It's not worth it. It really is.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Yep.
I think you guys said what you had to say. It's like,
She won't even take responsibility for her actions, how she treated me. And that's why I parted ways with her. It's like, wow, all about her. It's fine. It was all about her. It's always been about her. It's okay.
I'm willing to let people speak you know, in a normal fashion, but you start attacking people. That's when I
Yeah.
draw the line. I'm sorry.
Right.
That's what I got to do. I have to.
Yeah.
I just have to.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want it to get really nasty. I didn't want really people saying hurtful things. I wanted to be done, and that's what I had to do. So I'm sorry.
Right.
I'm sorry this happened. I don't know what else to say. It's just
Yeah.
Why, Riddle? I mean, why?
Yeah, you know what? We can keep it up. We don't need to take it down. Hey,
No, I'm keeping it up. That's
yeah, keep it up.
I'm not taking shit down. I'm done. I'm not hiding this shit anymore.
No,
I'm gonna keep it up, and that's the way it is. You know, I'm tired of it.
yeah. I
You know,
mean, I love her. I will always love her,
I,
but you know what? I just can't anymore with her.
I hide
I
shit to
just can't
protect
anymore with
people, but
Elaine.
I'm not doing it anymore. It's
Yeah,
stupid.
right.
People want to come on here and say shit. Well, it's gonna be
Yeah,
up there. It's gonna be there. That's the way it is.
right.
Done. Unless something really personal comes up, and you know certain things that really shouldn't be up there. But this is nonsense to me. I mean, it's just, why should I? Why should I take it down? Is
Yeah,
Anybody can come up with a good excuse for me to take it down, then I'll take it down. But you know, I think it's stupid.
right.
I mean,
Oh,
would anybody else take it down? I mean, if it was on the other shoe, if it was on the other shoe, would they take it down? Probably not.
uh-uh.
So that's it.
Right.
I'm
Oh,
I think I'm a reasonable person.
right.
I'm not out to get anybody. I think I'm a very reasonable person. And I like to hear both sides of the story, but I'm not gonna sit there and listen to, you know,
Right.
just vulgar bullshit. That's where I draw the line. I have to,
Uh-huh.
especially when it comes to one of my mods. I stick up for
Yeah.
my mod. I stick up for the people who stick up for me. So
Yeah.
that's it. And that's all I'm saying about it. I'm done talking about this.
Yep.
So I'm
You're
being
funny,
loud.
Tay. You're funny, Tay. Uh, I just can't with this. Oh my gosh. Today was such a good day. We were having a good evening.
It's all right. It's still a good evening. It's
Yeah.
Saturday night. It's Saturday night. Don't let this
Yeah.
bring you down. Do not let this shit bring you down. Everybody's
Yeah.
cool.
Right.
It's not the end of the world. It's like, there's always tomorrow.
Right. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Okay. Jane, come back up. Just come back up, Jane. Just for a few minutes. It's all right. I got you, Jane. Come back up. It's okay. I don't like it happening. I don't like it seeing ending like this. You know, I don't. Jane has reason. She has reason for things she says. I may not always know, but I mean, she has reasons for things she says. She's my mod, so, and she's a good person. I know she's a good person. And I don't know. That's just crazy. But we'll work through it. We will. I mean, you guys know me. I'm like a softie. I'm like cool to everybody. I'm a softie. I'm not a softie, but I'm like laid back. All right, hey, sorry, Elaine. Whatever, maybe some people need to be away from people. It's I don't know. You guys have been like together for years. I don't know. I don't know the shit going down. I kind of do, but I'm like just I don't know. You heard what I had to say. I don't know how you guys can work this out. I do not know how you guys can work this out. I don't think it can be worked out. I just it seems like the shit runs too deep. I don't know. And that's not me. That's not me for to figure out, you know. No. No, and don't say that. I'm happy where I am. I like being single. It's very flattering. It's flattering for you to say that, but I'm not. I'm myself, you know. You guys, I'm supposed to be like the owner of the channel and be able to process all this shit. I just, I don't know. I just like I don't know that. I don't know how to deal with it. It's like something you guys got to deal with. I just don't know. You know, I know how women are. I mean, I work with women my whole life. Trust me, YouTube is nothing different than working with women. Women just fight with each other, and it's just the way it is. I mean, I don't know. I don't get in the middle of it. I don't know. I just don't know what to do, and you know. Oh, Lord. Did the Yankees win tonight? Marvin's fine. He's sleeping. I just want to see some baseball scores. Oh shit! 2-2, Yanks in Cleveland. Mets beat the Dodgers. Yep, I know that. Oh shit! Elaine, please, Elaine. You know it's flattering, but don't make Please don't make play matchmaker in here. I'm 50 years old. I've been through the whole thing. I'm happy the way I am. I'm not, Elaine, please don't do that. I'm flattered. It's nice you think that, but it's not going to happen. I'm just, you know, really. It's fine. It's just like I don't know what else to say. I love baseball. I do. I do love baseball. It's the only sport I was actually really good at. All right, here. Listen, Elaine, are you listening to me? Can you come up with Jane and talk about this? If not, then I won't do it. But you know, you guys got to keep it nice. You know, my channel's all about talking shit out. If you guys want to talk it out here, I'm not sure. I don't know what Jane's doing, but if you guys want, you guys want to talk this out like human beings and everything, whatever. I don't know I don't know. I'm trying to be like, I don't know. I don't know. And I'm not going to force a Jane to do anything. She's, you know, just trust me. There's a bias. There is a bias. I am, and I will always protect Jane. Always. You do know that. But I mean, if you guys want to talk it out, that's fine. But if you can't keep it to an adult roar, then I don't know. I doubt Jane's gonna want to come up anyway. So I mean, Jane's probably gonna hate me tomorrow. Anyways, I don't know what to do. It's up to Jane. It's all up to Jane. If she wants to come up and that's fine. Well, that might be the best thing, you know. There's nothing wrong with that, Elaine. Some people just don't get along. I mean, it's a fucking big world. Can't get along with everybody.
Anyways, okay, sorry. Anyways, I was on the I was talking to my mom. Oh gosh. Oh.
Are you catching up, Becca?
Yeah, I finally caught up. My phone is also about to die, but you know,
And your phone's always dying, man.
I know it doesn't charge very fast when I am like, back and forth, back and forth. I know, I get it. Grr, it's my fault. Anyways, I just want peace there to be around with everybody. I just want peace. Life and peace. I wish nothing but the best. I don't wish any harm on anybody. I don't wish anything bad on anybody. You know, I think that maybe with me out of your life, I think that maybe your life will be a lot better. Okay. Okay. That's all. In fact, it is not you, it is all me. It is. It's all me. And I think that your life would be better off without me. So I wish you nothing but the best, and I'm going to get off, and I'm not coming back on. Um, Good night.